And hi friends, and welcome back. This tutorial is going to go through another one of our focus lifts for this RISE program. We are going to go through a narrow lunge. So all a narrow lunge is a little bit more of a narrow stance. With a typical lunge, we're looking at those 90-degree angles with our knees, right? So foot, knee, ankle, 90 degrees, and then the rear leg, same thing, 90 degrees. That is a typical lunge. For this, we're going to focus more on glute. Regular lunges tend to focus more on that quad. That's not what we're doing. We are building glutes today. So that whichever leg is going to be forward, I'm going to have my right foot forward. I'm going to take my left foot and I'm going to step just a tiny little bit back. So for me, that's about a foot, my foot width, or length rather, behind that other heel. My legs are still train tracked apart. So my legs are still right underneath my hips, not unbalanced like that, right? So if we stay in this direction, it looks the same, right? Looks the same as a regular lunge, except I'm not all the way back here. So that narrow lunge, I'm going to take that tiny little step back. Front knee is going to stay right on top of that ankle. So in order for me to bend my knee, my hips have to hinge backwards. So as I hinge down, this rear leg, I'm right on that tippy toe just to keep my balance. Full weight of my foot, toe, pinky, and heel. Think of that entire triangle touching the floor. So my hips will hinge back, knee stays right over top of that ankle. You'll start to feel that pull right in that upper part of your hamstring and your glute, driving through the full weight of that foot to press back up, squeezing your glute at the top without locking out that knee. We've got lots of options for how to up level and to take this down. So first option, body weight. You will get plenty of work and plenty of strength just from a body weight movement with just this up and down here. Option two, we can add weights to it. You can use a kettlebell, you could use a dumbbell. If you are going to use one, whichever leg is forward, you're going to hold that dumbbell in the opposite arm. Shoulders locked back and down, belly is nice and tight. Same thing, we're going to hinge down and drive back up. So from the side, this is what this is going to look like. Chin is going to stay tucked. That's going to keep alignment from the top of my head down to my spine. Locking shoulders back and down, hinging backwards, driving through the heel of that foot to stand all the way up. Option two is to add a dumbbell in both hands. Exactly the same motion, little step back, locking those shoulders back and down, hinging back, tucking my chin, keeping that knee right on top of that foot, keeping my shoulders nice and proud so that as I come down, there's no rolling of those shoulders. My lats are engaged, pinching those shoulder blades behind me. Coming down and coming up. Other option, exactly the same motion. You can do it with a kettlebell or two kettlebells. Same thing. Driving through that full weight of your foot, pressing into that floor to light those glutes all the way on fire. You will see many different variations of this with speed, with pulses, with hops. So get ready, get practicing, and I'll see you soon.